Hello, my name's Craig Stephenson. I'm one of the Vice Presidents here at Centennial College, with a special interest and indeed a responsibility for a range of student services and for the overall student experience, of which the Indigenous student experience is a key component. And I have to say, I'm incredibly proud, pleased and humbled to be a part of the eTextbook and the learning experience on which you're about to embark, which is going to be an incredible, transformative learning experience for you, because stories are at the very heart of this book. And we all know how stories can be an important and powerful learning tool. Everybody has a unique story, no more so than people from First Nations, Inuit and Métis communities and nations, where stories are so important to their traditions and their culture. But sadly, in Canada, those stories, until recently, have rarely been heard, because at best, they've been ignored and at worst, actively suppressed. But no more. Thanks to the Truth and Reconciliation Commission and its 94 calls to action, we are now engaged in sharing those rich stories about Indigenous history, culture, ways of knowing and doing. Stories that may not always be easy to hear because of the toll, the terrible toll that colonialism had. So it may be a bitter pill to swallow, but a pill we need to swallow all the same if we are to truly address in the Truth and Reconciliation. And this is what the eTextbook is about in part, addressing the truth of Truth and Reconciliation and helping us move forward, because without the truth we cannot move forward and reconcile. And so I really encourage you to absorb this material, to think about this material, to reflect upon this material, and to go in the classroom and talk about this material. And if you do, I can guarantee you will undergo an incredibly transformative learning experience. And how do I know? How can I guarantee it? Because I've done the same. I'm still undertaking that. The college has done the same. Because it was less than 10 years ago that Centennial had just a handful of Indigenous students, self-identified Indigenous students. Today, that number is well over 800. And at the time, I have to admit, we knew so little about Indigenous history and people and how best to support the Indigenous students. But we changed all that by inviting the Métis, the Inuit and the First Nations to come and join us in a circle. And we acknowledged that we didn't know, that we wanted to know, that we wanted to walk the learning journey together and to help us and equip us to best support the student experience, the Indigenous student experience. And I think we've gone further than that now, such that we're introducing Indigenous ways of knowing and doing into the curriculum, as evidenced by the Indigenous stackable credential, and also into administrative practices. And as a result of all this, it's been a very rewarding experience for me personally. So I invite you to undertake that transformative learning journey now by getting into this material, absorbing it, reading it, and learning from it. Enjoy it. Thank you.